previous job. You didn't do the, how did you quit? Because you said on Facebook that you were going to do multiple different things.
How did I quit my other job?
Yeah. What did you come up with?
I told my boss it wasn't working out anymore.
Yeah.
That's how I end most things.
So you do that
He
little
showed up
dance
at my
I told
door.
you? Yeah.
I got a
What?
restraining order
Oh my
against
God.
him. What? What's the matter, Bob?
They showed up, your boss showed up at your door?
No, I made that up. Has
Oh,
anyone ever
gee.
filed a restraining order against you,
That
Bob?
was a great bit, man. Oh my God.
You guys are comedians, remember?
That was great. No, I bid for it. Wow.
Fell for it, huh?
And Anthony Brooks, what is the most wackiest thing that's happened to you?
Well, my whole life is wacky. I don't know if anybody knows, but I'm a stuttering. I've been a stutterer my whole life, and
I didn't notice it.
right. It's barely noticeable if you guys been paying attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's some stories that have true life stories that happen to me that's kind of wacky. It's like when I meet somebody else who has a stuttering problem at the same time. 9 out of 10 times they always assume I'm teasing them. I'm making fun of them also. Like for example, once I went into Home Depot to try to buy something, and the employee there, the kid, he was probably, he was a lot younger than me. He has a stuttering problem. So he said, "May I help you?" And I said, "So I knew what the guy was going through, so I was being patient with him." But at first I didn't really have a hard time like I am now. but then it was like, okay, no problem. So we go to the aisle, and he's okay. So he says to me, "Is this the product you're looking for?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Blah blah 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 blah," and then he thought I was making fun of him. He got so pissed off. He thought I was really making fun of him. He's like, "Are you making fun of me?"
Yeah.
I said, "No, I stutter too." You know, it's the funniest thing. It's the most funniest thing. If you guys were there, you guys could have sold some popcorn and tickets and make money on the show.
Wow.
That's the true story. Yeah, that's crazy
amazing.
stuff. Yeah, it's hilarious.
And that was at the Home Depot. One of my good friends works at Lowe's. So we're going to do a shout out to Lowe's too.
All right, Lowe's.
So where do you guys
Love
like?
it.
Okay, we'll go to Bob and then I'll ask the next question. But I'm going to give you 2.5 minutes.
Boy, am I in trouble for that one. Can I
This
get more
guy,
time?
I respect this guy. No, I really mean it. I stuttered till I was in, like I said, I was in high school. And one day it was gone. But I went to Catholic schools and the nuns they taught you knowing you were a stutterer. And they'd ask me how much is 2 and 2, and I went,
8.
no, I didn't. I said something else.
But
But no, I did. I stuttered like
Wrong
you
answer,
meet
right?
girls when you're young, and would you like the dance? The dance was over, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
Am I right? Jesus, the whole night, it's over.
Oh man.
I
Feel my pain, yeah, I
I
understand. You got
respect
the-
that when you. Who was the guy, the singer, Mel Tillis?
Mel Tillis,
He
exactly.
could sing his ass off, and then you asked him out when he went. Thank you.
Exactly, that was him.
Thank you. What else? Go ahead.
What else? What
I
else?
don't know.
Jeez.
You ought to be glad I'm still alive after you. This is your 150th.
Yeah, definitely. You've been there for my first, my
God.
50th, my
Can't you
100th,
find anybody
my
else?
150th. this is milestone
Guy's a
Bob.
good kid, and I mean it. His mom and daddy here, and you're brought up by some good people.
My brother's here too.
Where's your brother?
He's right over there.
Hey man, how you doing? I didn't see you behind the camera there.
So this
But,
is
no,
Milestone Bob.
People, Milestone Bob. My God, and I got bad news for everybody that I'm gonna be 70 in November, and that's a milestone if I get there. So I want to invite you all to my 70th birthday party. This is true. This is open invitation. The last time I had one was 50, 55, 60, 65, and they run me about $5,000 or $6,000. But you know what? It's a one-day bang and it's fun. People come from all over Lynn. It's amazing. No. People come from everywhere, and I mean it. It's an open invitation, November 27th.
Oh wow.
And it's contingent upon my being alive. If not, you're screwed. But
I think we'll party anyway.
it's November.
Woo.
Huh?
We'd party anyway.
Yeah, that's right. There'll be cardboard cutouts.
I'm still showing up, whether you're there or not.
November 27th, the Knights of Columbus on Linfield Street in Lynn, noon to 6. All right? And I mean that sincerely. You're all welcome. more than welcome you people to come.
I have bad news.
What?
I think I'm going to be busy that day.
Of course you will be. That's what they all say. But no, please come down and check it out, because last time a girl came to it, she goes, I invited her one day. She goes, what a sad man that he would have to invite people to his party. She says, I walked in, I couldn't believe it. It was all my friends. You know, I got an extended family. I never had children because the state wouldn't allow it, you know. They said, no, look in the mirror. You don't want to reproduce this. And I agree, you know. It would have been, you know, euthanasia. Never mind. But I thought euthanasia were kids in Tokyo. But never mind.
That's funny. 'Cause-
Ooh.
and when I started,
Thank you. You got it, right? Tell me about it. I don't get it, man. I got to test something out. Like,
You
all
do,
right.
you do, you do.
I love you. If I had a son, it wouldn't have been you. But,
if I had a different father than my awesome father, Mike Hansen,
he's a sweetie.
which if you chop off my first name, I am Mike Hansen.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh my God. True story. I went to a guy's house. His 81st birthday.
Full of true stories.
You got one more minute.
All right, one more minute, and then you guys are on. I went to a guy's birthday party. He was 80, turned 81, and I said, I walked in. I go, say, give me a hug, and he hugged me, and I says, you know, I says, you're the dad I never had. You know what he said to me? You're the son I never wanted. I'm telling you. The love just poured out of him. Look at that. We're almost halfway home.
So anyways, okay, speaking of Bob being people's fathers, 'cause he doesn't have any children, and thank God. But
It's just me and the blow-up doll.
so, okay, say, Colleen, you're Bob's
My father's
daughter,
name is Bob.
Colleen
That's kinda
Seibel.
funny.
All right.
Okay, hi.
How would you guys,
Hey, Big Daddy.
Oh,
No, I
Honey,
want you
when
to
I
live
wa-
till 70. I won't do anything inappropriate.
Scary numbers. Scary.
so anyways, Bob was your father, and how did you raise Colleen, and what was it like growing up with Bob Seibel as your father, if this was to be a real
Hypothetical.
thing? Yeah.
I should have brought my bobbies tonight, because then I could, like, throw one off the desk.
First of all, you come from one of the best cultures in the world. Have you been to Ireland?
I've not.
Get yourself over there. Jesus, I can't stand it when young people haven't moved out.
We should have a fundraiser show.
We
The
should.
Shawn
Yeah.
Hansen Get Colleen's Ass to Ireland
This
fundraising
kid
show.
lived in
Definitely.
Berlin.
Yeah.
For God's sake.
Yeah.
Military kid, yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
You gotta go, man. No, it's travel extends you, gets you to see different worlds. You know, I've been to Saugus, Chelsea, all in one day. It was just amazing. It was Express Excel. I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
You did a bar tour or something.
You bought a bar crawl.
So, okay, so say this, Renee, if you were growing up with Bob Seibel, what,
If you tell
I
SB,
sense like a
would your
smoky
childhood
room
be
and a
like?
lot of
Yeah.
whiskey. Maybe some poker games.
yeah.
If I, is there a
Would you-
question there?
would-
Or just-
I know, what's the
Would you
question?
want to grow up with him? What
No.
What would your
No.
childhood be like?
Did you just hear what he said he was like a couple years ago? 20 years ago?
No, you
Yeah.
don't want to have anything.
I would like him as a dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might adopt him.
Oh, wow.
Jesus
What do you
God.
think, Bob?
Yeah, when I was your age, I had made something. I was in a detox. I had
Good for
done
you.
something with my life.
I hope to be there soon, Bob.
She's a doll, isn't she? And her boyfriend's a sweetheart.
And on the other side, if Anthony was Bob's father, what would your childhood be like? And how would it be raising Bob
I would have got
Seibel?
court-martialed, you know.
Oh, yeah, if
Wait, Anthony's Bob's father now?
Yeah, Anthony's
Oh,
Bob.
Anthony's
Easy to
my-
follow.
My
I'm
dad-
his father. You said,
I need a chat.
what would it be like?
Yeah.
I don't know, it'd be fun.
So that's our
I mean,
grandfather then,
I guess
That
so.
is.
right?
like
Away the
Bill's
kids.
son.
and
I
that's the
don't have the
grandfather.
family tree.
Don't tell me son.
Um,
Wow.
so what you're saying is Bob's my son.
Bob's your son.
Is
Yep.
incest allowed?
Yeah, right, yeah. Jesus God, Dad. Dad.
I probably would have. I don't know what I would have done.
Yeah.
He's a fun dude, I guess.
He's a
fun,
good kid. No, really.
Fun
mean it.
guy.
I gotta have humor in my life. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
You got to have laughs in your life. You ever
Absolutely.
meet people with the ramrod up their rectum? They don't know how
Yeah.
to lighten up. I'm serious. Who needs people that don't know how to laugh? You agree?
I agree.
Thank you. Right.
Yeah, definitely.
God, I'm so sick of
Preach
looking at
it.
these- I'm telling you, I was out there watching the school committee thing out here, and it's nobody's laughing. For God's sake, we're broke. We're in the dump. Who cares?
You're
Lighten
gonna
up.
go in there then.
No one is laughing at us.
You ever see the potholes in the highway? They're not potholes. They're bomb craters.
Very.
Have you seen them? I went over one. The whole chassis just broke. Honest to God, I had 2 cars driving down the road.
Speaking of driving.
How am I
down-
doing, Dad?
Speaking of driving down
We're
the
gonna
road,
have
we're
sore,
gonna
sore
drive.
leg now.
We're gonna
Oh,
drive
I'm
down the
not-
other side of the
That's all right.
guest panel, if you will. We're gonna go back to Colleen. And Colleen, if you were to perform tonight in front of all of this crowd, how would you open? What would you say to your audience?
My opening would be a beer.
Yep.
Wet my palate. Well, I usually say to people, listen, you know, I get a little nervous doing my jokes in front of people. My husband said, just go out and do that thing they say, picture people in their underwear. And then I'll look around and I go, wow, I wish a lot more people wore underwear. Excuse me.
Good point. That's cute.
That's good. And then Renee, when you're at Maddie's,
Yeah.
she know. At Maddie's, how will you introduce to the crowd the show that's coming up and all the guests who are performing?
Well, I don't know. I forgot to wear underwear tonight.
That makes 2 of us.
These seats are wipeable though, so we should be good with a couple of Clorox wet wipes.
That's my final answer. That's it.
That's it?
I tell them that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Applause.
The next contestant, Mr. Anthony Brooks.
Yes.
How would you present yourself in front of the crowd, make the crowd comfortable, say, hi, I'm Anthony Brooks, welcome to such and such show, and take the stage pretty much? How would you do that?
I would do exactly just the way you just did it, but
Yeah.
it might be a tad bit longer for me to say it, but I'll probably do it the same kind of way.
The same way?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
wow.
it'd be a long introduction. See, I do about 10, 15 minutes total,
Yeah.
but I don't say much. I'm like, okay, what's that guy just say? You know, but they are laughing, so
Yeah.
that's all
right.
that matters.
So that's all that matters, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. And Bob, I'm not going to ask you because,
Brooksby's closing in a half an hour. You know.
and plus I got a segment that's called Shawn Hansen's SHCC Doubled Up, Shawn Hansen's Cartoon Craze on Shawn Hansen's Comedy Corner. And I drew a picture of you. I'm not an artist, you are, so you can look at the picture. You can analyze it, say what you think about it. And since you are actually an
Was
artist,
this before the arrest?
This is mugshot.
I've seen sci-fi movies where I could be a star of a sci-fi movie. It came from the inner earth. That is hilarious.
I was thinking zombie myself.
Yeah.
King Tut.
Bob
do you
of the
think?
Dead.
That's funny. The comedy zombie show.
I think you look sexy, Bob.
Give it to me.
Maybe
I-
Marilyn Manson.
What, huh? What is it? I
Marilyn
love it.
Manson.
so could I be
Hey.
an artist?
I'm flattered.
Could I be in your class?
Not in my lifetime, but I love it.
Now, what tips would you give to me to make that picture better?
Burn it.
Burn it?
You think about right?
Oh, man.
No, wait a minute. I can't. My eyes are shut since the
You want to
accident.
wear my glasses?
No. I can't see it for damn it. Yeah.
No, that's really you, Bob.
I don't know. I'm no kidding. I have no box of
That's how
straps.
good of an
Good job,
artist I
Sean.
am.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Did
It
you
even
ever
moves
notice,
and everything.
did you ever notice when you talk, there's a time
It's
lapse on your
animation.
mouth?
Yeah.
When you're talking, it's like, yeah, but
Yeah, it's true for
Anthony.
me too. Yeah, it's true for me all the time. It happens to me every day.
no, that's cool. That's why. What is this?
Switch.
What's it say?
Flip it
His
around.
lunch. His lunch.
Oh my
Flip it
God.
around. You're an artist, so
Oh, I can't do nothing.
I want you to draw me.
No, I can't do you. I mean, I don't mean that biblically, but
Can I, Sean?
no. Here, come over here.
Renee,
Do
you
it.
can
Are
draw
you
a
an
picture
artist?
of me.
Yeah.
Oh, good girl. Here. God, on the spot. I'd paint with his mother. I don't mean that in a pornographic way. You know. We do plain.